on.
Bruiseless.
We're on.
I don't even get it right.
We're on?
Yep.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a very special Coffee with Classy. Again, every Coffee with Classy is special, but this one's a little extra special. So anyway, hey, what's going on today? That's what we're always tuning in here for. Hi to everybody at St. Dave's Diner. KCR Toy Ride 2022. All right. This is an annual event. This is basically our first KCR event. Kawartha Charity Riders doing fantastic work. Even when we do HD Rock, we did our polar plunge. They donated over $1,000 2 years in a row. So I just want to say, hey, let's support these guys here in the events that they do for us as well. Because these guys they're buying bikes from us. They're they're going to all the events. They started a bike night on Monday nights because hey, we needed another. That's a bike night every night of the week. I think now we have in the Kawarthas. So. Capitalizing on that. So Joey and the guys and girls at Kawartha Charity Riders, keep doing the great work you're doing for the Lindsay area and the Kawartha area. We really appreciate it. And so today, come on by, live music on stage, bring a $20 donation or a an unwrapped brand new toy. They're going to donate that to, I believe, somebody in Lindsay. Anyway, I can't remember the big toy mountain that goes out there. So they raise tons of money for the charities all across the Kawartha region, and just wanted to say this is their toy run here this week. So get out and support them. But yeah, so anyway, they're meeting. They're meeting at St. Dave's Diner in Lindsay. All right, yeah, real live stuff here. There's a motorcycle in the background, so I'll talk a little louder. So basically they're meeting at St. Dave's Diner. Registration starts right now. So hi everybody who's watching at the registration table. And kickstand's up at 11. So they're going to be arriving here around noon. Okay, so St. Dave's Diner, 9 a.m. to 11 is registration. Great breakfast at St. Dave's Diner. Great breakfast specials. Come on over here for lunch specials at the Two Fat Greeks. Live music, ice cream, free water. Always a great time to see everybody. All right. So that sort of brings me to what else do we got going on today here at Classy? We're selling motorcycles. We're selling motorcycles. We're working on bikes. We're doing all that fun stuff. Speaking of selling motorcycles, last week we had a gentleman walk in the middle of Coffee with Classy to pick up his new motorcycle. Everybody we sell a lot of motorcycles here. I don't mind saying that. We do, and every once in a while you get a really cool, interesting story. So I'm gonna wait till that motorcycle goes out. And we'll tell Joe when we put him on here. Speak up. So anyway, I want to introduce everybody to Joey V. That's what we're gonna call you.
That's it, Joey V.
That's probably the best. So. Anyway, Joe came last week to pick up his motorcycle, but it's not just your typical motorcycle. Joe, I don't know where else to start except for tell us a little about your bike. Tell us a little bit about your story. I'll ask more questions as I want to probe, but anyway, say hi to people in Facebook land there.
Hello, people in Facebook land. First thing about the bike, very cool bike. I absolutely love this thing. Yeah, get the close up. You got to get the close up.
Close up. And just remember to kind of yell. Because people will complain about volume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just yell really loud.
Or two people will.
Not generally, no.
So, the coolest part about this, and this is part of the story, I had to have these wonderful people install this for me. So it's I don't think it's technically a suicide shift because the clutch is on the handle or something anyway. So 5 years ago, I had a little bit of an incident on the motorcycle, and ultimately wound up losing a leg, basically. And it was an excruciating 5 years, not being able to ride. 1 year kept the leg, next year lost it after a bunch of complications, and then I spent a couple years waiting for my insurance company to stop holding a grudge. So this year, the first year that I got to get back on it, and these guys have been great, absolutely great. They put this together for me, they sourced the parts. It's just been fabulous. I've been pounding miles all week.
Yeah, he bought this bike with about 1,700 miles on it, and now 1,700 kilometers. Now he's almost at 3,700 kilometers. So 2,000 kilometers in a week. He's making up for lost time, let's say, right?
5 years to make that far, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, tell us exactly what that is. Actually, Haley, you're the one who ordered all the parts. Why don't you give us a rundown of what we did here?
Oh, this is a Widowmaker.
That's a fun name.
Inappropriate name.
Fun name for that, eh? Oh, perfect.
Widowmaker shift kit, right? We've got a couple people who run shift kits as well. Usually, if you don't want to go for a trike, you'll go for this system. If you can hold the bike up. So basically, with this clutch, here's your clutch shift, and then you have a easy clutch system inside to help so you don't do wheelies everywhere
And
you
that
go.
makes it night and day. And
Yes.
I was really skeptical when I picked it up and it was out front. There was people there, and I said,
Oh, they were
Shar,
watching,
think
I know.
it was. I was like, I don't want an audience because I don't know how this is
Yeah,
going to work.
yeah.
So they were kind enough to put it out back for me because I'm sketchy, whatever. Literally 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It doesn't ever do anything undesirable. It releases, engages, everything. It's absolutely flawless. I honestly thought I was going to be an hour in the parking lot getting everything sorted out because it's different. It was like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is great. Off I went.
And this, the secret to that would be the easy
It's a
clutch on the
recluse clutch,
inside.
right?
Yeah.
It's a recluse.
It's
Yeah,
a
made by
centrifugal
recluse,
clutch,
yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And without it, that would be actually kind of sketchy, especially you got to grab a fistful of brakes or something. Well, now you're fighting your
Yeah.
drivetrain, or you're pulling a hand off.
I
the
ride with a
bar.
couple guys with actual suicide shifts. So the definition of a suicide shift is no front brake. So because there's a front brake there, it's not a suicide. It's just a hand shift, right?
Okay.
It's just a Widowmaker.
Everybody gets a kick out of that. They're like, "Did you custom fab that?" I'm like, "No, it's actually a company out of Phoenix, Arizona, I think."
Oh, I
so,
forget
yeah.
where they are. Where are they?
And
Phoenix?
We'll go with
Yeah.
Phoenix. There's
Yeah.
lots of stuff in Phoenix. Yeah, I want to go to
And
Phoenix.
The manufacturer
Yeah.
is Widowmaker. Everybody gets such a kick out of
Yeah,
that.
awesome. Nice.
But no, you guys. Again, I really appreciate what
Hey,
you guys did.
you
This
know
is
what?
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely
Well,
brilliant.
this is what we do, and we get a lot of people. Well, they'll say, "Hey, what do you guys do there? You just sell motorcycles." We're not just we're a service first dealership. We have some really, don't mind me saying, but some really, really bright minds in the back who know how to put stuff together. I saw a couple different shops do some different things with some Pingle Electric. I've seen some things with other stuff. But it just with the research that we did, we said, hey, the Widowmaker, the Recluse clutch, that's going to make the most sense. No point adding extra electronics when you can actually do proper mechanical stuff. So we appreciate you letting us do that too, and the fact that you trusted us to say, hey, let's get me back on the bike. And a funny story. So last week on our motorcycle trip, we were heading out of here you picked up right after Coffee with Classy, so 9 o'clock, off Joe went, and so we're driving at about 3 o'clock, and we're heading through Brighton, and there comes this dude on a motorcycle, jacket open, wind hair blowing. I'm like, that's a hack. That's Joe!
No way.
Oh, I could hardly walk. I could
Yeah.
hardly walk on Sunday.
That was awesome. So, but yeah, over 2,000 kilometers in a week. That's pretty awesome. So, but yeah, like I said, Joe, we really appreciate you sharing the story with people because a lot of people, we hear this a lot, and it's, I tell the story a lot. It's I'm not just a sales guy telling stories. It's one of those things where people actually do enjoy. It's not just a vehicle, right? This is call it a spiritual experience. Call it you got to get that saddle time and stuff like that. Like once you get motorcycle in your blood, it's tough to get it out.
That was
right?
the worst 5 years of my life, bud.
I bet. Yeah, and you're sitting here saying, worst 5 years of my life. And you're like, yeah, I got an effed up leg. They're going to have to cut it off. But the worst 5 years, worst part of it was I didn't get to ride, right? I didn't get to ride. So, it's
You
like,
want to see a surgeon get real angry?
yeah.
Right before your
No.
surgery, you say to him, well, how long till I can get back to work? And he says, oh, you'll be at least, a couple months. And then you say, well, how long till I can get back on my bike?
I've done it
And
too.
he got excited. He was not a happy cat at that point.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Joe, for sharing your story, showing your bike. And by the way, this is a 2018 Fat Bob Harley Davidson 107. And again, it's you fall in love with some of these bikes. Fat Bobs were always my favorite Dyna. Now I really like them as a Softail. And it's really cool to see, we always call ourselves the Harley Davidson Adoption Agency here. So we take the used Harleys and find them good homes. And I can honestly say we found this bike one heck of a good home. So, Joe, thank you very much for sharing the story today.
Thank you
awesome.
so much, brother.
Appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of the day. I'm sure you only got another 500 or 600 to do today. So,
Well, my girlfriend's back now, so. Speaking of which, we have to talk about what we're going to buy her for the spring.
That's right.
A backrest?
A backrest? Oh, she's
No,
riding her own.
we're just going to get a bike.
There you go. Awesome. So anyway, KCR ride today, 9 a.m. registration, St. Dave's Diner. Kickstands up at 11. Also, the show and shine at Iron Rooster, HD Rock, raising some good money for charity as well for sick kids. Going to be an awesome day all the way around. Beautiful riding, and I'm taking off again on another motorcycle trip tonight. Because you got to get it in. Get it in right now, guys, because I got to tell you, you know what? We're busy. Char was saying last night how tired we are. We're go. That's like, look, February's coming, so winter is coming. So, basically, you know what? Get it into you now and have a great time. So, thanks again, Joe. Hi, Leia. Hi, Stevie. Great to see you guys last night. And hey, get on
Swap
with your
meet.
day. Get out. Go for a ride.
Don't forget the swap meet
Swap
coming
meet
up.
September 17th.
Get your
We're getting
vendors.
lots of vendors. Actually, it's already going to be an awesome swap meet,
Yeah.
but we'll stuff more in. So,
Share it.
Yeah, get out and go. So,
Okay.
all right. Thanks again.
Thanks,
Happy
Joe.
days, folks.